What's up, guys? It's David, and today I wanted to make this video all about encouraging y'all to be the light for people, to shine for people, and to shine for God. We are told to go and make fellow Christians. And if you're not a Christian, I mean no disrespect to you. But in my religion, we're called to go and make disciples. And in my personal opinion, you can't make disciples if you're a grouch and you're not shining with the love of God. And I've been told that it is not easy, and I would agree with that. There are going to be hard times when you try to shine for God, because the devil is going to pound you relentlessly about it, and then on top of that, everyone else is probably going to think that you're really weird for being so optimistic and being so nice to other people. Some people will be jealous about it, and they'll just hate on you for no reason. And it's times like that we need to shine even brighter, because it's those people that desperately need the light. And I just want to encourage y'all to be the light. And it doesn't have to be something huge. I mean, you don't have to go and save someone from cancer or something like that, Just something simple, like talk to strangers and be safe about it. But you see someone in a public place, you're not doing anything, there's someone behind you in line at Starbucks, turn around, give them a smile, ask them how their day's been. I mean, that's shining. I mean, you're getting involved with someone's life. I mean, who knows? That person may be having a really crappy day, and your smile and your attitude and your interaction with them may have just brightened their day exponentially, and they may have a totally different day than what had already been planned out. You can change the course of someone's day, someone's life even. I mean, just being there for someone else and maybe just talking with them, And if at all possible, don't be so shallow, when you talk to people. Try to go in, ask, where do you go to school? Do you go to church? Do you have a family? Oh, that's awesome. And, what are the names? Really get to know somebody. Because I promise you, 9 times out of 10, the person you're talking to will start to open up, and you may find a new best friend. You never know. And I think that, when you make those kind of relationships, people notice. And the person that you may have made a relationship with, or that you may have made a positive impact on, it's contagious, y'all. If you do that to somebody else, I guarantee you that person that you just made their day brighter because you were shining the light of God, they're going to go out and the rest of their day, they're going to be so much more optimistic than they were earlier. And, they may do the same thing to another person. It's contagious. It spreads like wildfire. So I encourage y'all to do it. And another thing is, we're leaders. We're all leaders. Regardless of age, we're all a leader to someone else. And if we're not shining for other people and we're just being grumps and, whatever, we're not leading them down the right path. We're not setting a good example. So I encourage y'all to really focus on shining for God and making other people's days better, and not always focusing on yourself. I mean, it's our job to spread the gospel, and I don't think that you can spread the gospel if you're not shining for God. And so I think that there's a quote that I don't know who it's by. Y'all can look it up and maybe post in the comments who it's by. But it said, preach the gospel, and when necessary, use words. Your actions speak way louder than your words. And if your actions aren't shining for God, and yet you say perhaps you're a Christian, or that you're said to be a nice person, but your actions don't say that, I mean, what does that say about everybody else? what does that make you out to be? You know, I mean, I don't want to be a liar. Heck no, it's the worst feeling ever, you know? So we have to shine for God, you know? And I think that you can spread the gospel and spread the good news and a contagious attitude without even really having to mention, you know, the Bible or Christianity in general. Your actions will do it for you, you know? Always live for God. This is what I'll leave y'all. Always live for God. And I know that this video has kind of been, you know, bouncy, you know, flip-flopping back and forth between subjects. Still trying to get the hang of that whole video thing. I'll probably get a system going where I'll follow through bullet points or something, I don't know. But I'll leave you with this, y'all. Always live for God. And I say that because God is always living for y'all. You know? And I think that's incredible. And I think that the best way that we can show our appreciation is to live for God. And I think that the best way to do that is to shine brighter than we can possibly imagine and just love on everybody. So I want to encourage y'all to really love on people and to really just be a light to everyone that you meet, to your friends, to your family, to strangers. And I hope and pray that y'all have a blessed upcoming days and that you are just happy to the brim and that you are well. And then I hope that you are staying warm because I know it's pretty cold right now. And that I hope y'all are safe. And just God bless, guys. I love y'all. If you liked this video, click the like button and spread the word about this video. I would love for everybody, as many people as I can, to see this. So if you like it, give it a like and then let your friends know about it as well. And if you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I post miniature videos like this on my Instagram. I believe it's _SweetDave_ and there's no caps, no spaces. So I love y'all. God bless. Go forth and live like a light, guys. I love y'all.